And on today, we will be looking at the Treasure Thomas from the Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure DVD movie coming out. All right, here is none other than Treasure Thomas himself. Okay, and it looks like he's got some treasure in there. All right. Okay, let's see. On the back, you've seen the back before. But now let's read what they say about Mr. Thomas himself. Inspired by the Thomas and Friends DVD, Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure, Treasure Thomas shows the #1 blue engine like you've never seen him before, hauling cargo cars full of lost treasure and covered with gold doubloons. Treasure Thomas is a really unique addition to your collection of really useful engines, as Sir Topham Hatt would say, right? Okay, so there he is. There is him right there, the center. You have already seen Ryan here, and we got some other cool stuff to show you about Mr. Ryan. And you have also seen Mike. All right, and we learned a little bit about Mike, and we'll learn a little bit more, as much as we can, going up into the movie, okay? So now, let's unbox Mr. Treasure Thomas and see what he has to offer. All right, let's see. All right, the Treasure Thomas. Let's look at his cargo first. Oh, there he is. So let's see. This is the most visible one, so we'll pull this one out first. Look at that. Gold doubloons. Doubloons. I think that's the way you pronounce it. If not, correct me, let me know. All right, these are gold doubloons, a cargo car full of those anyway. And man, those are gold coins. I think these are the ones that are worth twice the value of whatever they are. They're really treasure coins, all right? And it looks like the same coins that Mr. Thomas has on him, but we'll get to that. Okay, so the treasure. Here is the treasure. Now, this is on a flat car, which is kind of cool. Okay, but we've got a few treasures now, don't we? Okay, but let's look at this. Oh, this treasure opens up. Look at that. There you go. And some more of those gold coins in there, too. All right, and they look very similar to these, so that's cool. They've been consistent that way, and they look consistent with the gold coins that are on Thomas himself. So that is good. Now, how come we got so many treasures, though? I don't know. Let's take a look at the treasures and see. So I really like this treasure because it's very colorful and consistent with that. But this treasure here doesn't open up, but it's a treasure case that goes with the treasure chase set. Okay? And we'll put a link in this video if you have not seen that set yet, okay? And so that treasure, and there's a treasure. So which one of these is the real treasure? And then there's also this treasure. Where does this treasure come from? Oh, I know. This is the treasure that is with the Shipwreck Rail set. Okay. Yes, that review is coming up. It's coming up. Stay tuned. It's definitely coming up. We definitely have the set, so you'll be seeing it soon. Anyway, so treasure, treasure, and treasure. You got 3 different kinds of treasure for one story. All right? Man, we didn't get this many for Tell of the Brave, but anyway, that's okay. We are going to see if we can interchange some of these. I don't think so, because size-wise, they don't look like they're going to match up. That's probably one reason. And I guess they fit the set, of course. But this one, I really like this one that came with this set because it's got the gold coins in there. You can open it up. It also sits on the flatbed, which Thomas can pull this around and showboat that, hey, I got the treasure, you know, with the lid open. and be pulling this around on his car. See? Which is cool. All right, so now for Mr. Thomas, covered with gold coins himself. There he is. All right, newly redesigned Trackmaster 2, Trackmaster Revolution, whatever you call it, there he is. All right, but he's got the gold coin, removable gold coins that's come off the top, and he's got some gold coins on his side that are painted into his side. Okay, all right, well, okay, so here he is, Treasure Thomas, newly redesigned, and we're going to put him on the track and get him running so you can see him in action. How about that? All right, okay, and thanks for staying tuned. How about that one? All right. Thomas had discovered a treasure from an old shipwreck in Augsburg. He had got stuck in the waves along a watery part of the track where water had come up onto the track. He tried safely to return the treasure to Sir Topham Hatt and let him know what was going on with the shipwreck. Thomas went up hills and mountains and across bridges in an attempt to return. But he kept coming back to the shipwreck where the treasure was. He could only carry so much of the treasure at this time. So he was trying to get help from several people on the search and rescue team or from his steam team friends to help bring the treasure. But someone was watching Thomas and what he was trying to do. And this sailor used a boat to place some dynamite into Thomas's path. Sailor John had placed some dynamite on the bridge. Oh no. Thomas did not know that the bridge had been blown up. Luckily, Harold was coming by, and Harold was able to get Thomas to safety. Thomas soon continued on his journey, but without part of the treasure.